Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sahaja Yoga Meditation and Footsoak this evening. Welcome. My name is Kathy, and I'm from Chicago, and I'll be your host for this evening. And tonight is a Footsoak, so hopefully you have all the materials you need for your Footsoak. And if not, go ahead and take a minute and get everything ready, and we'll see you back here in a minute or two. In the meantime, while we're waiting for everyone to join us and get settled down with everything they need, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself if you don't know who I am. I've been doing Sahaja Yoga for about 12 years now, and Sahaja Yoga is just such a blessing. I know everyone who's on this call and who has been doing this will most likely agree with me. Um, this is one of the reasons we do this every night, foot soak especially, and meditate. So it's just ever, ever since I started it, I think I've pretty much done it every single night or day since I started it. I started it myself as a challenge for my health, as I was suffering from some health issues like high blood pressure and like a fibromyalgia kind of pain and anxiety and um, just various illnesses. And my whole family actually was sick. It wasn't just me, and we were really struggling, and my kids especially. So after I started it, I pretty much challenged myself to do it 30 days. Just after reading a magazine article in the doctor's office called, I think it was titled Medication or Meditation. And so after reading that article, and finding out how just, adding a meditation can solve all these problems, I thought, well, what do I have to lose? I really didn't have anything to lose at that point. And so luckily I found Sahaja Yoga and I started it right away. And within a month, or for sure by 2 months, all of my symptoms had disappeared. I was able to sleep, and all my blood pressure went down to normal. All my pains went away, and my anxiety went away, and it was just like for me, just magic. I couldn't believe it. And so I didn't want to ever stop because that the health benefits were just so important to me, because when you feel so bad like that, you realize what has disappeared in your life and what has been taken away. And so this is one of the reasons that, I'll never not meditate, is because I just value my health and also the health of my family so much, because also my family's health improved and stayed that way. So after, but after my health improved, so many other things improved as well, and I can't even begin. I think one of the most important things is just my I found like a new purpose in life, in that I became a really creative musician, especially through Sahaja Yoga, and just pretty much whatever I put my mind on, or just for a little bit, or just feel like writing about, that it just seems to be really easy to create a song with that. I think when your attention is kind of focused all the time up here, the creativity is just really easy. So, and of course, we exercise that. Every ability that we want to keep, we have to exercise. So, I do exercise that songwriting and creative storytelling and songwriting. So in my music craft. So I like to share those online. It's part of the group somewhere in the middle. So maybe you've heard some of our songs on a Sahaja Yoga meditation channel. Well, I hope everyone has their foot soaks ready. And so let's go ahead and begin. So first we're going to raise our energy and give ourselves a bandhan. And before we do this, let's just take a little time to just settle our attention and bring it inside. Bring our attention at the top of our head. And let's go ahead now and raise our energy and give ourselves a bandhan. Okay, and let's put our hands towards our foot soak water and let's just say a little prayer and request that Mother Energy please help this foot soak water be very powerful as the Mother Earth and the ocean, to help balance our chakras, removing any negativities from our subtle system. We can give the foot soak water a bandhan, clockwise direction. Okay, now we can slowly place our feet into the foot soak water. Let's put our hands at our side, pointing towards Mother Earth. Let's first just relax, completely relax, and remind ourselves that we are not doing anything. We are going to just allow our Mother Energy to do all of this spiritual work, asking the elements to help cleanse our subtle system. We are just going along for the ride, completely relaxing. And just enjoying this meditation. As this is a collective effort, it's important that everyone respectfully do their best to keep our attention on our spirit and not be distracted. It will help us all get into a nice, deep state of meditation so we can all enjoy this collective moment together. First, we'll start by putting the attention on the Mother Earth below us. Maybe start by putting our attention about 20 feet below the ground. And here we're just going to simply ask the Mother Earth to absorb any imbalances within our subtle system. Mother Earth, please absorb any imbalances in our first and second and third energy centers. any of our lower chakras. Making sure our arms are completely relaxed, just resting comfortably at our sides. And we can now, while still keeping partial attention on the top of our head, split our attention so the rest is on our Muladhara chakra. And we can ask the Mother Earth to absorb any negativities in our Muladhara chakra, anything in the way of our innocence and our pure wisdom. Mother Energy, please restore our Muladhara chakra. Please restore our innocence. Please make us as wise as an innocent child, humble. Please restore our humility. Please restore our sense of discretion and our ability to discriminate between right and wrong. Okay, hopefully now you can feel a little coolness on the top of your head or some energy movement, just signaling that our Mother Kundalini is starting to rise, respond to our pure desire to be in a state of meditation. Sometimes it takes a little while to get going, and it will take a little bit longer to establish this connection. So let's keep on going. Let's now put our left hand on our lap and our right hand continue to be pointing towards the ground at our right side. We can now bring our attention to our left channel, still keeping our attention on the top of our head though. Also, you can put some of your attention on our left hand. See what we're feeling there. And here we're going to request to the Mother Earth to humbly absorb any imbalances or problems that exist within our left channels, our emotional side. Asking any negative emotions or negative obstacles in our left hand side that are keeping us from the pure desire to be in a state of meditation and to know ourselves. Putting all these negativities into the ground through our right hand or into the Footsoak water. Removing any sickness or disease, anything false, any false conditionings, any fears or guilt, anything at all keeping us or making us lethargic or keeping us attached to the past. We discard all of these into the ground, into the Mother Earth or the Footsoak water. As we do this, let's just keep our attention on the top of our head. As we wait a moment or two for our mother energy to work this out. And we are just going to completely relax, taking nice deep breaths. As we go deeper and deeper into a state of meditation and rise higher and higher in our awareness. We can also say to ourselves just once again, I reject anything that is false, any negativities, any negative energy within or surrounding me. I reject and place into the ground. In reality, I am the pure spirit. My spirit is healthy, both mentally and physically. I feel good. I am good. This is my reality. All right, now let's put our right hand on our lap and let's lift our left hand with our hand facing back and pointed towards the sky element, the atmosphere. Let's bring our attention above our atmosphere into the sky element, above this earth, above the clouds. Raise our awareness way above us. Lifting our attention way above our minds. Mother energy, please come into our right channel. Please remove all heat, any distractions from our right side that are preventing us from enjoying the current moment. Like a chimney, let's just allow all this heat and noise and distractions from within us and surrounding us go into the atmosphere, into the universe. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Let it out. Once again, let's take a nice deep breath and let it out. Moving all of our hot air, anything fueling our thoughts, our excessive thinking, our obsessing, None of that is important right now. It's time to go above all of these excessive thoughts or musings and really be above ourselves so we can just be the spirit, our true selves. We are not doing anything in this moment. We are not doing anything at all. This is the mantra for the right channels. We do nothing. We can here also ask for pure attention on our spirit. Let's bring our attention to the top of our head and see how we're feeling. Are we feeling any coolness there yet? Do we feel any energy movement? Bring our attention to our right hand. See, are we feeling cool there yet? Okay, now let's rest our left hand on our lap. So both of our hands are on our lap, their palms facing up. Let's bring our attention on our center channel. We can ask our mother energy to come into our center channels, to cleanse any obstacles, any negativities or imbalances within our center channels. We can also place our attention on our hands and on our fingertips and see what we're feeling. See if we're feeling any tingling or any sensations in any one of our fingers or hands. I'm feeling a little left Swadhisthana, so let's go ahead and collectively with our right hand we can rotate our right hand around our left hip area in a clockwise direction. And after around 7 rotations, we can offer any negativities to the Footsoak water. And we could do this a few times. And Mother Energy, please come into our left Swadhisthana area. Please remove any negativities, any obstacles in our left Swadhisthana and place it into the Footsoak water. Please give us pure knowledge about ourselves. Please purify our desires to be in a meditative state. To be the spirit, to know ourselves, to know the truth about ourselves, about this technique that acts. This left Swadhisthana is a settling area for negativity because it acts. This is our center of pure desire, and this is where negativity likes to act the strongest to prevent us from doing things that are good for ourselves. So it's really important to clear out this area. Okay, now let's go ahead and clear our void, which is the center around our stomach area. So we could do this in a clockwise motion as well with a little bit of a wider circle around our whole abdomen area. We'll just do this several times, and in a clockwise direction, every 7 times or so. Just offer it to the Footsoak water. As we do this, since this is our void and self-mastery is the quality of our void, we can just ask here, Mother Energy, to please help us to cleanse our void and be our own gurus, our own masters. Mother Energy, please remove any imbalances and disturbances in our void. Put this into the Footsoak water. Okay, let's bring our hands up to a heart level and see how we're feeling now. Let's also work a little bit on our Nabi chakra. We can put our right hand on our center navel area. We can ask our Mother Energy to come into our Nabi chakras and to help establish our peace within. We can say, in this moment, I am at peace. I am completely satisfied. I don't need anything. I have everything I need in this moment. You can also several times do the same thing, just to remove any negativity in our Nabi chakra, place it into the Footsoak water. Okay. With that, let's go ahead and just remove any excess negativity, anything else on our hands, and just shake it a few times towards the water. And we can go ahead and slowly remove our feet from the water and rinse our feet with our water. Let's give the water a bandan, and then we'll place it to the side so we can continue to meditate, and we'll throw this out later after we're done with our meditation session. And let's continue to keep our attention on the top of our head, feeling a lot lighter, a lot more balanced, and hopefully feeling this energy flow now, some vibrations. Also knowing sometimes as our vibrations are flowing and we go deeper into meditation, sometimes we can feel a little more strongly any of our any imbalances in our subtle system. So sometimes we feel more clear, but sometimes on the way to being more clear, we will still feel some obstructions as our energy is flowing more. Not to be thrown off by that. This is just how things are. So we can take our attention and correct those areas. So as we're moving up, let's go ahead and put our hand now on our heart chakra. Let's take a nice few deep breaths as we direct our mother energy to come into our heart. Mother energy, please help to heal and to open up our heart chakras. Please help us to relax and to know you are with us always and in this moment. That everything will be okay. That everything is okay. That we have this special ability and special attention as we truly are majestic beings. And we are grateful for this knowledge. And let's put our hand to our center on our center heart, and we can rotate our hand in a clockwise direction around our center heart, just strengthening this chakra.
Hello.
As we take nice deep breaths, let's go ahead and continue to rotate our hand in clockwise directions around our center heart. Okay, and we can, starting from our Muladhara chakra now, just raise our hand up our center channel through all of our chakras up to the top of our head. We'll do this several times. Each time requesting our mother energy to come up to our Sahasrara chakra. Both the hand movements and requesting our mother energy to come up here will both work in tandem to work it out. Let's bring our hands at heart level now and see how we're feeling. Noting if any feelings, our fingers are tingling or if our hands are warm or cool. Just giving us being our own doctor to help self-diagnose our subtle energy system. What is laying just beyond our physical or underneath our physical. Our nervous system. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our hand on our Vishuddhi chakra, our throat chakra. You can just ask our mother energy to come into our Vishuddhis. help strengthen our Vishuddhi chakras. We can rotate our hand clockwise around this chakra. Okay. And again, we'll just raise our energy a few times. And then finally, we can put our hand on our forehead. Mother energy, please come into our Agnya chakras. Please help us to forgive everything and everybody, including ourselves. Forgive any thoughts. Please help us to go above our minds. Let's put our hands over our head here. And see, are we feeling cool up here? Any coolness? And raise our hand a little bit further. And maybe even further still. See if we're feeling any coolness, any cool breeze above our head. It might still be warm. That's okay. As it works out any friction within our subtle system. Let's switch hands now. Let's put our right hand in our lap and our left hand above the top of our head. We can put our hands forward or back, left or right, to really feel that energy coming out of our fontanelle area, which means little fountain. See how we're feeling. Let's go ahead and rest both of our hands on our lap now, and keeping our attention above our minds, above our Sahasrara. Let's stay in this nice relaxed state, and we'll listen to some music. Thank you for being with us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your meditation this evening. And stay meditating as long as you like. Thank you very much.